Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Oh, today is going to be a wonderful day. Follow the steps, follow the footprint, follow the rules. Ask yourself, am I hungover? No. Am I going to follow my strategy? Maybe. But yes. The answer should be yes. Am I going to follow my rules? Yes. And are we going to keep all those stupid little lingos, slang, lingos, slingos? I made up my own word there in my head. Like, don't buck the trend, don't fight the tape. Basically means don't go against the trend. Don't chase the channel. If it already took off without you, you can't chase the cruise ship. That's it. It's gone. Other rules to follow. Um, Wait for the confirmation if you're doing a pullback play. We have a couple beautiful pullback plays today, and that's amazing. Like some of these are incredible. I mean, I'm talking about the number one stocks on the scanner. Even some off the scanner have some potential today. Off the scanner. I like the way I said that. TRNX is on here today. Interesting. Oh, wow. Look at that trend over the past. Yeah, we're going to add that to a chart. Let's go replace. We can get rid of KNSA. That was the one Tony mentioned around last Wednesday. It was like what, $7? Now it's 11. These stocks sometimes they take time to meet their range, but a lot of people want what they want and they want it now, and that's it. No, sometimes you gotta let it meet its range. Now you might be like, well, what's its range? How do I figure out its range? Is its range just like it's top moving average to the bottom moving average? Is it a swing exit to the profit target? Like what's the range? No, range is something that is used by professional traders. It's very accurate. It either hits or it doesn't. But all that aside, we're going to call Tony Hedges in just a minute. I see a lot of potential for BPTH. Its float went up. I noticed that. It used to only have like a 200,000 share float, which means obviously somebody was holding the bag. Um, yeah, I see some potential with BPTH and ARDX. Which one else? Express just popped out of nowhere, but EIDT, I see some potential for sure. Um, what's another one? IFRX. Actually not on the list. I'm gonna pull up the Benzinga list real quick, but feel free to peruse this while I do that. Then we'll call Tony in about 1 minute. For pre-market plays, I didn't see this BCXC before. Let's take a quick look at that. BXC. Blue Links has some potential. I'm gonna add it to my watch chart channel. Dick Sporting Goods, GPT, ba 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 ba. This one's popping out of nowhere. Bluebird Bio. Bluebird Bio might have a nice move today. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna add that. Bluebirds Bio. All right, too much going on. Let's just go ahead and get Tony on the line and get this party started. Pull up the Benzinga Pro thing real quick. Hey, does anybody know how to fix when I look for something on Google? Um, like if I type in hold on, this is Tony. All right, let me go ahead and call Tony. But if anybody does know how to fix, if you go Thanksgiving, right? It normally goes to Google, but it's been doing this weird thing where it's been forwarding me to Bing. And I went to my settings and I changed it, and this is like a nightmare. This is like hell. I might have died in my sleep. It's automatically forwarding me to Bing, and I do not want to be in Bing. Choose your default browser. Address bars Google. Manage search engines. It should just Google default. That's it. It shouldn't be. Very annoying. Anybody knows the answer to that, I'd be greatly appreciated. Let me go ahead and call Tony Hedges. And let me leave this up while I'm here. All right. Oh, TBLT is on the list, huh? I love me some TBLT. Can move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Let's see, TBLT. Yeah. Love it. Love it at its price, too, actually. And I never like anything that cheap. Damn, man, why am I only on Bing? Did they merge? I'm pretty sure we would know that. They merged, since we deal with this stuff every day. Alright, I'm calling zone.
Good morning, folks.
Good morning, Tony. Sorry about the delay. There was an issue getting this shared on Facebook, but we're all good and set now and ready to start the
All good.
day.
We got monster. We got a monster day over here ahead of us. This is probably going to be the biggest day of the week, I assume. I love this EDIT at 28.30, 28.40, 28.50 bid. I think the stock goes back to $32, and it can hit a possible to 30. It could break out the 52-week high, which 32
All right,
and
all right,
change.
all right. EDIT edit. You think it could go down
EDIT 20. Put a 28.50 bid in there. Get locked in there. Take the stock. It don't matter if it goes to 28.
28.50
Yes.
bid? Okay.
EDIT.
All right.
Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on one. Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Back.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So EDIT, excellent trade today. Love the stock on the pullback. 28.50. I think the stock could hit to $30 on the day, possibly $32. If not today, tomorrow for sure. Then I like this. I love this GBT. GBT. I think 66.50. Even 67, you pay the offer. If it goes lower, I'll keep you updated on the next price to get it on. I think the stock opens at 66 and change and goes right to $71. I think this stock's going to fly. I think this is one of those fast trades. Out of the gate, you just get in and it just takes off like a rocket ship.
All
That's
right.
GBT, Global Blood. My third pick is NTNX, 3050, 3060 bid.
Hold on, hold on.
NTNX.
Can you give me 1 second? Whoa, give me 1 second. I can't keep up. I'm having an issue with my thing here. Just give me 1 second. I don't understand what the heck is going on. Default. Just give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh my god, how do I clear all positions? Alright, I was not able to place bids before on the sim. Okay, so 28.50. I got you on EDIT. I got that bid in. GBT is the next one. You like the pullback to what?
66.50 to 66.75.
66.50, 66.75. So are you? That's pretty much at the open.
Yes, I think that stock's going to take that off out of the gate. And what I would do with that stock, I would buy, let's say, 500 shares, like, as a regular average trader, buy 500 shares, a little bit of shares, 200 to 500. If it goes to $71, you made $800 with 200 shares. If it pulls back, I'll give you an update whether to buy more. I don't think it's going to pull back. I think the stock's going to viciously roar out of the gate, take off, and go to even $75. It could possibly go to $74,
You
$75.
think that this will go to what's your bottom target, main target? Like what's your
71.
71?
71 is breaking out the next range. If it breaks 71, it goes to 74.
Okay,
I
so
like the stock. Even 67.10 around here, 66.50. Put a 66.50, 66.75 bid on it.
66.50. Okay, I got that. I got that.
That's why. That's why I want people to take the course. This way they know what they're looking at on the chart. Saying,
Right.
okay, I know what he's talking about. I know why he says buy on the open quick, and because they just
Well,
take
that's
off for
very
profit.
important to know. That's why before I was asking you, I
Right.
said, does it have to be at that price on the open? Because there's a big difference. When it's
Right.
66.75, 66.50 open on the open, if it opens at 60, let's say 8, that throws the whole ball out the window. Everything is different now. So,
Well, if it opens at 68, this stock could actually still go up. That's
well,
what I'm
it's
trying to
still, yeah,
explain
it
to you.
still has
It's in the
$2 of
range.
room. Right.
It's very hard to explain. You got to see it on the chart, and you'll
Yes.
know this
Yes.
is what it is. Boom. 68 is also good. 66, 68, 70. This stock was going to roar. This stock's going to take off. I know that. I like the stock.
Is it
That
up on
NTNX
earnings?
now.
Oh, and
The
yeah,
next one,
NTNX. Okay, go ahead. Listening.
I would say that stock is 30, 50, 30, 60.
30,
That
50
one there's
bid.
my last one. 30, 60 bid, yes.
This is your
Yeah.
least favorite.
It's my least favorite because it's up $4 from the bid price where you're going to buy it.
It's
So we're going to watch
extremely
that
elevated.
carefully.
It's like KRTX was up from $8 to 40 or whatever it was, and then went to 70. So you never know. But normally that doesn't
I
happen.
like.
Typically, when a stock is overextended, it's overextended. Oh, this isn't the overextended one though. Is that what you were saying or no?
No, it's not overextended. It's overextended. It's just that it's too above my channel, but it's still a good trade. It's like I give you an example. It's like that stock on Friday that we traded. I forgot the $28 stock. Anyway, there's like the
Y-
28.
yeah. I don't remember,
Anyway,
but go ahead.
let's forget about all this and let's focus on the bids on this. So we got GBT on the open out of the gate. I'm taking some stock at 67. It depends on your funds. I'm taking some stock at 66 and change, and I think the stock's going to viciously roar out of the gate. That's one good one.
Yeah,
Um,
it's already starting
that
to happen.
EDIT, I love it at, like I said, 28.50, 28.75, 28.30. I'm a buyer all the way on that because I think that stock's going to bounce back up to $30. EDIT.
Yes.
And then we'll focus on the NTNX. We'll have a 30-50 bid, 30-75 bid on that. The time we'll get to that, these stocks were already gone up, already sold off and popped. So then we have time to look at that one. I know the moves of the market. I know how it plays out. I know how the timing is a big key. The 9:30 time clock, the 9:45. Every 15 minutes is a big key in the market. Every period for the stock. Now, for the market, I don't know. I don't follow the market, but I follow the stocks in general. Every 15 minutes is a very important key. So we got time for that one. Just put a bit in there and leave it there and see what happens. But GBT 67.50, 67.75, 66.50 now. Excellent. Look at this. This is very good over here. We got 2 minutes left. We're right there. And 28.30, 28.40 on EDIT. bid. So everybody got their bids in.
I
Everybody got
got
their
a
orders
couple
in.
people asking questions.
Go ahead. The market opens in 2 minutes.
All right. He asked, give me a second. Sean Higgins wants to know, can he tell us where the stops are? It's hard to size correctly. I'd love to hear his thoughts on that.
The
Sean
stop.
basically wants to know where the stops, like the stops are. We're used to use, in my kind of teaching, I use stop losses. He doesn't use a hard stop. Like we're not, you don't use like a stop loss trigger
I
like that.
use I use I use mental stops.
Yeah, mental
That's
stops.
I can't answer that question because I don't use stops based on punching it in. I use mental stops. That's why the
Yes,
course once again. That's why the course is important. You want to
yes,
be able to learn this and be on the
yes,
same page as me. You technically you're on the same page as me with the stocks, but look, you're not because you're asking the question. But right now we got 1 minute left in the market. Like I said, I'm just focused on trading right now.
All
I got
right, let's
mental
just
stops.
get
I'm a
focused
believer.
on trading, guys, and got 26 seconds. If you want more information about Tony's class, it's down below. We have one spot left. That's it. So spots did fill within a week, as we projected, and we got one spot left. If you're interested, there is a thing below. You can put a deposit down to lock it in to make sure no one steals it from under you. Because I am in talks with a lot of people. All right, here we go. Here's the market. Um,
I took some GBT at 67.12, 67.20. I'm in GBT, guys, and it's coming down to the bid right here too. So
wow, look at
I paid up a little bit for it.
NTXT.
NCX is selling off. You should be in GBT. Just pay up for it. 67.20, 67.07. It don't matter.
Trade.
Just get in GBT. GBT. This is what I'm talking about. You got the bid in there, 66.74, and the stock just goes to 60. It takes off. There's a GBT, guys. This stock is going to $74 at least.
Wow, look at that right there. Look at that move. GBT. Why am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. EDIT. GBT is pulling back down a little. Oh, wow, what a miss on my part.
EDIT, you guys should be getting filled on that soon. EDIT soon enough. GBT, you should be in GBT, and EDIT soon. You should be getting filled on it.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. GBT, I was able to get an arbitrage play on that pullback. It's got to keep going up though, otherwise I'm stuck with it.
GBT will go over $70.
Okay. I was able to pull an arbitrage play. Look, this is the arbitrage play that I pulled essentially. GBT. I might still be able to get it in. GBT.
Okay, EDIT, you guys should be in EDIT. It's okay. 28. The lowest
Where is it?
28.60, 28.51. I call 28.51. EDIT.
EDIT 2880. Yeah, that looks good too. EDIT.
I'm in EDIT. I'm in GBT. All right. All right. That NTNX is still going. That one there, I'm not in yet. I will not buy that one.
What do you want that to hit before you jump in that one?
Yeah.
NTNX.
That one that you want 30. You want 30.50. You don't want to pay up for that one. You don't want to do like you do with these ones. You just want to wait for that one.
Thumping this one.
All right.
It's all right. I'm not in it. Yeah.
I'm in both of these, EDIT and GBT. And I'm averaging down. I'm playing the market now. I'm buying more on the pullbacks. I'm buying more on the way down.
Okay. All right, GBT. All right, this is very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so GBT is pulling down. So now you can take advantage, and you can get these for. You're not gonna get them at an arbitrage price, not on a simulator, but you can go lower than the ask, and you'll likely get the fill right like immediately. No, I waited too long to demonstrate that, but it's still not too late. You could take it at the ask. All right, so you got that for $3. All right, so here comes NCNX. I think it hit its lows at 33. I don't think you think it's gonna go to 31.
I don't care about NTNX right now. Right now, NTNX is off my radar. I care about EDIT and GBT making a move. I'm focused on that.
Okay, GBT just got filled. EDIT I didn't get filled. Mm, how's the markets doing? Markets pulled back a little at the open. Now they're popping back up.
Mm-hmm.
GBT is
It's all right.
it's
It's
at
all
the
right.
bottom of the. It's got to pop here. It has to pop here. Has to. Or
Sometimes you miss those trades. That's why I like to buy them a little more because I know that they just take off and they just give you the points. Sometimes they don't. But like I said, I'll be a buyer more here at this channel range and everything. My last purchase, I will load the boat on GBT if it hits 62.30. I am loading the boat on it. I know that the stock will have a vicious bounce and go right back to 66, $67.
you say
GBT.
62.30 on
If it
GBT?
does happen that way, if it does happen, I've seen it done. But if that happens, I would. But I'm in EDIT.
I
I'm
would
fully loaded
add.
on EDIT.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to this here just to average down because to the for most traders they can't ride down. They can't average down to the
I
bottom like that.
right now. I understand that, but right now GBT is. That's why you have to take the course. You have to really see it. It's not going to do that. I think the stock's going to viciously turn around and go back to 68. But I'm in GBT. I'm in EDIT. I just added more to EDIT. I just loaded the boat on EDIT at like
EDIT is taking
28.90.
off now. It's a good time to
Yeah,
get in there.
yeah, yes. And GBT is going to get ready also. Don't matter if you pay a dollar more, dollar less. You want to be in the range. This way, when it makes the move, you make the points. It don't matter. Just got to be in the range.
All right. Seeing some upward swinging. N, T, and X. Let me see that real quick.
I'm just in those two trades, and that's it. I'm just doing those. I think those are good trades. I'm not gonna do anything else today.
I know, but people got in NTNX because your word has
NTN,
value, sir.
NTNX, I gave you 30-50 bid NTNX.
30-50 bid.
NTNX, correct? 30-50 bid NTNX.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have been gotten. You shouldn't have got filled on NTNX anyway.
Right.
Somebody just sent me a message. Yeah, the entry. When he says bid, sometimes people get confused by that. When Tony says bid, he means entry.
Wow.
What?
ARWR, I'm looking at.
ARWR was on my watch list. All right. Oh man. GBT. What's the D? What's the bottom of that range there on GBT?
I told you I'm gonna average down on GBT. Hold on 1 second here. That's why I told you before. Buy like 200 shares, 500 shares. Your next price will be 62.30, 62.40. I explained it before. Buy a little bit of shares because if it takes off, you have it. You make 800, and if not, it goes down. You just earn a little more. There's two entries on every stock, basically. That's why you have to look at the chart. You have to look at, I have a 62.50 bid on here now. And the stock here. This stock will go back to 66, $67. This stock will go to $70 eventually. Now EDIT, you got 28. You're back. You guys should have got filled with EDIT. I'm still in EDIT.
Oh, somebody just got a question coming.
Hold on.
Okay. What if you don't have the money to average down? Should you sell out?
No, no. I mean, you don't have the money. You got to manage your money. You can't just buy. You got to have at least 30,000 in your account. I mean, you got to have 30.
90% of the people in this group have less than 5,000. So you can't. You can't.
Right.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I would say if you're in it at this point, the next bid is 6150.
No,
It,
62.30, 62.40 right here. I got it.
okay. So this is his next entry.
I just loaded the boat at 62.30, 62.40
So
right
he
here.
just loaded the boat right here. So essentially, if it doesn't pivot here, which it should, it's gonna stay in the channel, especially a strong stock like this up on. It's not up on earnings. Strong stock gapping like this. Why is it gapping? Oh yeah, medical news, right?
Yeah. So you bought 66.50, 67, and then you bought 62.50. So your average price is what, 65, 64 and change, right? Correct?
Yeah. Nah, I didn't buy any of that, but yeah,
Right.
right.
Right. There was two opening prices on that on the chart. You got to take the course. You have to see what the openings are on it. And specific opening prices on this is very important, very key for these stocks. You don't want to miss the trade. You buy it, it takes off, like CLDX a couple of weeks ago. And that stock had the same situation, two opening prices. You get in on the open and just went up 10 points, you know?
61.95. Okay. So Sean Sagan says okay. Looks like GBT is getting ready to pivot. Not really. There's nothing to, to insinuate that, except its range, right? Like, let me go take a look real quick. Give me 1 second.
I'm in
GBT.
both of these trades. I'm not trading for the rest of the day. I'm still with these trades. I'm holding these trades. I know these trades in the range will pop. I'm not trading for the rest of the day. This will be my last trade today. It's a little slow, the market, but I'm still with them.
Yeah, GBT is pivoting. Um, got a question mark and EDIT. That's really not a question. But what's up with EDIT, I guess? What happened with that one?
Well, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. I'm still in it.
It's flat
I'm
right
still in it. I'm waiting for it.
now. Nothing. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. See, sometimes, guys, it's not always like just snap of the finger, make money, go. That's the preferred way. Sometimes you gotta wait a little bit, take some time.
Well,
That's how it
like I
is.
said, it's trading is like it's an art. It's like you gotta be creative. You gotta go with your trades. You gotta go with your charts. You gotta go with your ranges. I'm going with these. I'm staying with them. I explained to people before. It depends how much money you have. You buy 66 and change, 67, 62 will be. I call 62.30, 62.40 will be my next target entry. I can't make a losing trade become a losing trade if it's not a losing trade based on my chart. You know. Now, granted, this stock here is bouncing here. It could go back to $66, and you made money. You know, look at the chart, stay with the chart and everything. I'm staying with both of these trades, EDIT and GBT. I'm staying with both of them. I'm not moving. I'm staying with them. I know that this is the channels that I'm in with them. GBT could have opened up at 67 and went to 75. I've seen it. I want to be in there when that happens. I'm not going to buy a lot of shares, but even if you buy 100 shares, you make a quick $600-700 right away. But if that doesn't happen, when it goes down, you average down a little bit in the range. You average down, and now you take the loss and you burn the tickets and you take the loss, and now you re-enter the trade at a higher price, and that's where you lose money. So just cost average down in the range. If I
Mm.
was to call bids like this, 62. If I was to call bids like this, 67, 65 to 62, you miss all the trades in the market. You would
Yeah,
miss
so
all the
what he
trades.
that just resonated. Like what he said was really smart. Like you could buy, and as long as you're in that range, and you're not buying at the tippy top of that range, you're gonna make money eventually. You're gonna hit the top of that range. But if you're buying, and then you enter into the range below, it's almost like another dimension. You're actually paying a premium. Now you're buying at the top of another range. So you always want to know where you are. Like you want to know if you're in a range, and where you are in that range. Okay. And then when you're in a range, you want to make sure you buy more at the bottom. Um, and it also gives you the ability to average down with confidence because you say, "I know where I am. I know what my peak price is, what my small price is." See, I could plug all this in right here on the artificial intelligence. I knew fricking this stock was going to be a good stock. Whatchamacallit? Where is it? Where'd it go? I'm glad I stayed away from Roku today. Choppy as hell. Um, Hold on, let me see. What is Barry's window trading? Barry's trading PTI today. Yeah, PTI is a beast. I don't know if you see PTI. Uh, Sorry, I'm totally getting sidetracked right now. PTI. Yeah. That's not that great. All right, hold on. ANF. He's trading ANF. I'm trading ANF too. He's shorting it, I'm assuming. Yeah. Shorting CAL. ANF. I'm in ANF. Short. Or I bought puts, rather. Um, okay. I'm getting distracted. Let's go look at, first of all, SRNE. How's that doing today? It's still at the top of that level there. SRNE. SRNE. No, it's giving up. It's kind of giving up. Really needs the boost here to go, but it's like a spinning top at the very top, which means it could start soaring. And it's got no, that's the volume from yesterday. But okay, GBT. Okay. It says GBT. Well, for whoever was asking about, stops, if you look on Trade Ideas, I have the link below in the description, and you can sign up for 15% discount. Um, with use the code breakout15, all caps. It is case sensitive. It basically gives you your stops, and you can see that GBT has not broken that stop, and it's close enough to that stop where you could tell it's going to pivot. Like GBT is definitely going to pivot right now, opposed to according to it's either going to break or pivot. And I don't think look at this trend here. I don't think this is going to break. So very likely going to pivot here to the upside. Although it's very extended, hyper extended. Um Must have really good clinical results. But look at that double bottom on there. Gives it the right to be extended like that. So GBT looks good. Looks safe. Um, what else are we looking at? EDIT. Okay. So EDIT, we got ways to go. It says don't get out of this unless it goes below 2750. Does that sound about right, Tone?
Yeah, correct. I'm looking at this right. Yes. Which one? I'm sorry.
That's EDIT.
EDIT? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
still in EDIT. Yes, both of them.
All right. So there you go. There's your stops. Answer to that question if you needed a way to get stops. But you're not going to need that. When you take Tony's class, you don't need to know where the stops are. You just know the ranges. The bottom of the range is your stop. You know what I mean? That's it. If it breaks the bottom of your range, you know it's a bad trade. But you wouldn't be hanging in a stock that's going to go break the bottom of the range. CIFS. Remember this one? This is like one of the first stocks we ever traded on this program. All right, and then NTNX. Let's check this bad boy out.
That one is dead. That one is dead. That one is dead. It's in a range of like 33 and change to 33, high 33s. And
It's dead. Well, yeah, this one sucks right here. Yeah, the only possible opportunity for NCNX is if it breaks over the pre-market highs, which is 35.29. That's the only hope that it possibly has. The current formation you're seeing is an upside down head and shoulders, which means you could see a pop, but it's having a lot of trouble breaking above that VWAP. IFRX, that was the one I really liked, Tone. IFRX, I wanted to buy that at the open
IFRX.
and
Great.
sell it at 350. That was my fave of the day. I still also like SRNE, guys. I got my eyes on that as well. Abercrombie and Fitch is now reversing at 15. Unbelievable. Doesn't matter. I'm hedged on that position. There you go. IFRX is crazy. IFRX, that profit target that Trade Ideas is giving you is probably legitimate, and I would not be against going into it, even though it looks like it gapped up a little bit. It's gonna gap up a lot more. I'm gonna actually send that out. So Tone, so we got some people here. He just sent me a question. He's like, listen, he's like, I got over 40K in my account. But this has me real nervous. LOL. I am having trouble keeping up emotionally. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so he's essentially saying he understands what you're saying, but he's like getting emotional, like he's getting nervous, watching his money go from 65 to 64 and then adding and then, you know what I mean? So how do you deal with the
Right.
emotion, I guess is the base of the question. Just years of experience, man. But go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody's got emotionally and bad trade to take you out, but it's not going to bankrupt you. It's part of doing business, losing money, because I do it also, lose money. But it's knowing like the charts. Like I said, you know the charts, you read the charts, and you got to know the ranges. The opening prices is key to every trade. Now going back to GBT, this is a losing trade. I understand this was a losing trade, but it also gave you 2 points. I gave you almost 3 points from the opening price. Um, it's when the stock opens in the range above the range in the channel, it's sort of like it could bounce off the next range, or it could just crash the next range, and that's your stop. Everything is a mental stop. It's hard to explain, but you got to visualize it on the chart to see where it is. Sometimes you got to give it a little more time for development on the stock. What is he still in those? I'm still in both of those trades today because I believe that those stocks will turn around today. Hold on 1 second. Where did GBT open on your chart?
6708.
See, I'm adding more now of EDIT. I'm adding more EDIT. That one I'm adding more of EDIT.
So he's adding EDIT.
EDIT. I'm adding more EDIT here. Sometimes you get a slow stock because they have a lot of inventory. Stock's got to clean out, and you just got to wait for it. But I'm adding more EDIT here. Um, Still in GPT. I'm off of NTNX. Still not in. I'm not even going to bother with that one.
There we go. Getting a little action. Pull up the charts. SGBT. Oh, you keep dismissing NTNX, and I keep thinking. Can you tell me why you're dismissing it? Because I still don't get it. Just the
What
trends?
NTNX?
Yeah.
Well, NTNX opened below.
Because the options on this thing are cheap, but you think it's dead. It opened at 3, 4, 5, 34.50.
Yeah, because it was in five. The stock was in 5 point ranges. So 30, 35 was the next range. If it opened at 35 and change, the stock goes to 40. It opened below the range, which was 34.50. I'm thinking the next range down, the next bid would be 30 and change on that one. So I'm kind of hands off on that one. The thing with the GBT um, is that it opened above the range because the next range was 65 and then it was 70. So it opened at 67 and change, which was close to 70. And it hit 69 and then it backed off all the way down. And I called a 62 and change bid. I'm still with the stock. I'm still holding the stock. And the EDIX, I'm still in it. I added a lot more of EDIX. I'm just holding on these stocks. I think they're going to clean out. I think they're going to turn around. I have a lot of money in these things, and I'm trying to just watch the ranges of the chart and stay with it. Getting in and out of stocks quickly is not the right trades in day trading. Just got to wait for it.
He averaged down. I'm still in 3/4 size. I sized down a bit. I got in with too much size. Didn't realize how far down these could move. GBT, his average is 61.85. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, yeah. I know. BPTH. Well, BPTH didn't fill because it was at 820, 8 or was it 810, 820? Either way, it didn't fill for me, so you shouldn't have been in BPTH.
Which one?
No, BPTH. Sean says he's out of edit. He got out of edit. I guess why? Is that the proper time to get out of edit?
I'm still in edit. I'm still in edit. I don't see myself getting out of edit yet.
There's only so much a man can handle, but as a wise man once said, God will never give you more than you can handle. Or was it wise men? I can't believe Abercrombie and Fitch is turning around. See, that's why I sold calls against it. You son of a b. Oh no, I sold.
Puts.
Shoot, puts. Yeah. Crap. If I sold calls, I'd be losing money. So selling puts is good. Let me see. Why is it going up on bad earnings? These fucking stocks today, man, they don't adhere to any kind of fundamental principles or anything. Yeah, I'm down on that. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Abercrombie and Fitch is now hitting 18. How is this possible? Oh, no, my eyes are bad. 16. Well, if you hold on to these things until expiration, this puts price. That was cheap as hell. Trade price $8. Stupid. Crappy Tuesday. Actually, GBT is looking good. Edit is looking good. Ish. Not yet. NTNX looking good. Abercrombie's looking shitty. BPTH. I didn't realize people got in that. I Dick's Sporting Goods was 43 to 46 in a few minutes. That was nice. All right. So here's this. I think this screen will be too big to fit over here, but there's a lot of stocks on this screen. Um, but GBT looks good. NTNX looks like a descending triangle. Edit looks like it's no longer in the VWAP channel or at the bottom of the VWAP channel. Looks like it might be heading to the default line. Nothing to do but wait. There goes edit. Edit's starting to break its trend. Pop up. Get something real quick. SRNE. Smooth. Yeah, SRNE is gonna come right back down, unfortunately. But it is going up today. All right. Well, let me see. I didn't see any of those questions. Is Tony in edit still?
Yes,
Yes.
still in both.
Uh, we, yeah, that's upside down cup and handle. This NTNX is gonna collapse. Edit is at or below 2770. So that was apparently I was looking at edit before because I just had an alert come out and this was going to be either my exit or my entry. Let me see. Edit mark is below 2770. So I think that this 2770 was going to be my entry or my exit. We'll soon find out. Let's test the theory. EDIT. And we're going to go ahead and trade market buy. Are you kidding me? It's a simulated account. How could there be no funds? It's so stupid. So freaking annoying. Yeah. Fucking jerk offs. So this is where. No, I was trying to buy it at 2777. Whatever. Apparently, I had a ticker, an alert in on this stock EDIT at 2777. Why? I'm trying to figure out why.
Which one?
EDIT. I don't know how old that was either, or if I did it this morning. No, 2777 doesn't make sense in terms of pivot points. Um, oh, maybe that's what you said. Is that what you said this morning? 2777? I think so. I think that's what you said. Like 2780, 2777. Are you kidding me? Yeah, 2747 is like the bottom. Oh no, the top of another range. So 2777 is the ideal entry with a stop at 2743. Okay, there's a little bit of a double bottom going on NTNX. Um, eh, I don't like that formation over there. So now Bloomberg is running for frickin' president. The Democrats want anybody that'll beat Donald Trump at this point. Anyone they think can contend against them. I don't know if that's Bloomberg. But he was a good mayor, right? Or was it?
Very good. I heard
Yeah,
he was going to run for president years ago. I knew that was going to happen eventually.
it was a good mayor. What did he do? Didn't he do? Wasn't he the stop and frisk guy? Whatever. I knew that that means the minorities didn't like him. He pledged at least 50 million support to every town for gun safety. Bloomberg Philanthropies has committed nearly 1 billion since 2007 to combat tobacco use worldwide. So wow, all those tobacco commercials you see, don't smoke, are from frickin' Bloomberg. Maybe, I don't know. But he just can't. He could go up against Trump, but I feel like Trump's got some dirt on Bloomberg. You know, I feel like Bloomberg, yeah, but then Bloomberg wouldn't run against him. You know, why would you run against the guy? All right, here we go. Beautiful formation on GBT. Beautiful, guys. This is textbook cup and handle. Now, it looks a little bit like a bear flag, but there was a massive gap that had to be filled. That gap was now filled, and now what do you have? A perfect cup and handle. GBT is about to take off. Mark my words. As a matter of fact, I will go ahead and I will buy some GBT right here. Okay. Got some GBT. That's a perfect cup and handle. And it's crossing through all the moving averages. We just got to get above 63.84. We got to get into the 84s. I mean 64s. And then we're golden. But you know, these are called Japanese candlesticks, and there's like a Japanese ancient proverb saying, not really, but um, they say a gap is like a window, and that window must always be closed. So now that we had the gap's been closed, it can take off. There you go. There's the break on the cup and handle. Look at that huge cup and handle. That huge candlestick. Yeah, this is about to take off here. Burlington. Look at Burlington. BURL. How did we miss that? How did we miss Burlington? BURL, Tone. Check that out.
Hmm.
Opens at 2007. It is now at 2028. Yesterday, it closed at 209. GBT. Only problem with GBT is its formation wise. That's all I could speak of is. No, it looks like it could definitely it could go back to 69, 69. No? Or is that a reach? Maybe by
What's that?
tomorrow. Edit's taking off like crazy. See, that original number you called, 2777, was the perfect entry because it took off right from there. EDIT.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me. The dumbest shit ever.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Alright, I gotta go, babe. Uh, you want to wrap it up for today?
Hold on 1 second.
Alright, hold on. I gotta run. I'll be right back. I won't be on the line, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back on. Test, test, test.
I'm still in both of these stocks, folks. I believe that the holiday week has an effect on them. This is like, I mean, amazing that these stocks have. Like, I'm still in them. I'm still holding them. You know, I'm gonna wait. You know, have a little patience.
That's it. You just gotta wait. This could take hours, maybe.
I looked at all the other stocks. Nothing is doing anything here.
No,
They're just
everything is
bringing them up
slipping.
20 cents and just selling them off. It's got to be like the holiday week. That's what's expected by it.
Roku had a nice takeoff just now. 2 points, 3 points. GBT 62. It's got to get up to 64. This GBT. All right.
This is like a punishment here.
Yeah, it sucks. You gotta wait it out.
Watch tomorrow. These stocks will give you like 5, 6 points gaps.
Let's see. Yeah, GBT will hit 70 by tomorrow. You think?
Yeah.
GBT was. It's got to continue this kind of
I
up.
can't trade my trading style. They're actually. Let me see this one. Still waiting.
Uh, Paven just asked a question. He said, I'm really heavy in GBT, should I sell off half the stock?
No, I'm in it still. I'm heavy off, so I'm holding off on it. I'm staying with it. It's not. It's the market conditions that didn't allow us to come out of it yet. You know, eventually everything will be cleaned up. Look at this EDIT; it's coming up now, and this GBT will come up again. I'm still in it. I'm not getting out. I'm holding my positions. I'm up. I'm up on my EDIT, and I'm down about a buck 20, $1.20 on my GBT. Still holding it. I'm not getting out.
Yeah.
What a dead day today.
Yeah.
Today is a dead day.
All right. GBT just broke out of this channel. Let's see if it can break back in. It was in a nice uptrend channel and then it broke out of it.
GBT.
Nothing to do but wait. This is it.
All my quotes are like dead. The stocks are all died out. They're not moving. They're just dead. I'm sticking with all these stocks. I'm not getting out, folks. I got to get going because I got a meeting today. You're gonna manage them right in the room, Luke.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. I'm still in both of these positions. I'm waiting. I think that they're gonna turn around and creep up.
Little by little.
I'll call you later. I'll keep you posted on that, Luke.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, folks. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Alright, appreciate it. Later.
Bye.
Alright. I think the thing is to do is just to hold. What else can you do? It's hitting 62.24. We gotta get it above that VWAP level, man. That's the most important thing. If it stays down here, it's not looking too good. But if it can pop up, Roku's doing amazing, by the way, if you're missing that. But I don't know. It seems to hit this point here, 162, and then pop back down. Can't seem to hold. Market's pumping up. Let's see what the artificial intelligence says. NTXT. That's the range between and up to 35. That's okay. And then EDIT. See, it's at the bottom of the range. Could go to 29.33 profit targets. And GBT profit target 63. That's why it's having such a hard time hitting 64 when its target is 63. Let's see, what's the volume? Float's 54, 3 million in volume. Up on good news. I don't know. The price to buy was 58. Okay, so there's the VWAP. Well, that's it for today, folks. If you have any questions, if I have any updates, I will be sure to put them in the text alert group. But for now, it doesn't seem like there's really anything going on. He is in GBT and EDIT. My suggestion, listen, usually when Tony, this is not the first time Tony's giving me a stock and then it's like gone the other way and I'm like, yo, what the hell? And he's like, trust me, it's gonna complete the range and I can, if I force myself, think of maybe one time when he was wrong. He's usually right. They usually do complete their ranges. So if you're in GBT, I would say hold. We got the smart stop. What is it at? Like 61.30. Um, edit is looking good. Edit looks like it's a cup and handle formation happening now. So you definitely want to hold on to that. Private target on this one, they got it all the way at 29.50. And what was the last one? NTNX. But then again, he said he didn't like this one, so might be best just to get out. If you want to wait till it hits the smart stop, 32.50, you could do that. It's really up to you. But GBT is a hold, EDIT is a hold. And if you watch them while as I say that, they're actually um, not so much GBT, but yeah, the cup and handle formation kind of matured. It shot up. Should see some uptrending here. And even GBT is looking better. What is that? GBT. Yeah, I agree. Any questions before I go? I know I got 20 seconds. Bing, bang, boom. All right, guys. See you later.